have to kind of really keep up that pressure and intensity here if you're going to be able to get through that team. But we'll get there when we do. For now, we'll head back over to Noctem White here in eFuse. And, well, this one's very tight the whole way through. And Chunk is off to a very nice start as well as Luigi here. Disarray.
Disarray's on 10-3. Chunk on 8-3. I mean, this could be like Disarray's flu game, because what I've been told is that he has had some medical things kind of popping up, and he hasn't really been able to kind of get on the game as much as he would have liked. But, dude, he's looking solid today, I tell you that. He's going to get a chance to plan here and maybe even push to a 1v2 situation. Closing the door behind him. Noctem White on the way through soccer. And Disarray's going to hold the corner. Looking for a lineup. Dead silence pop. Doesn't catch much information there. The exit turns around, but Maestro is waiting for him, and Noctem White will get to their 4th round.
I really like that retake there. Just like basically holding hands, right? Like Chunk and Maestro, they don't split up. They don't try to, hold a different angle to see if he's wrapping around. They don't want any kind of a 1v1 gunfight to come through, because we've seen way too many times, specifically at this B side on Elisilo, a player getting a kill, finessing his life, and then resetting for the second gunfight. Very well done. Very clean. Chunk keeping up the spree. And able to shut down what was, of course, 10 kills coming through there for Disarray. Huge round to go up 4-2.
Yep. Big stuff. Okay, so we'll kind of, again, try to evaluate both of these two teams as we get into the deeper parts of this search. This Noctem White squad, again, another one of those teams that made their way through qualification. It's been weird, I think, kind of, if you were to go back and tally the history of this year for FDOT, the amount of teams he's bounced back in and out of.
Yeah.
I mean, he started the year playing with that Elevate team at one point in time. I don't know if they were still as Elevate then, but like he was on like a major roster. Like, holy smokes. Okay, FDOT. We see you. Now finds himself one of the bigger EU streamers right now in Challengers of Aroma. Disarray with an AR in hand here. eFuse looking to stay maybe a little bit more reserved. A little how do you do right there. A little tag across. But Aroma's waiting for the chow, and that will be enough for first blood.
Yeah, Disarray is not ready for that secondary chow to come through in the back. Nice moment there. Able to open up, and Kells will not be ready for that one either. Maestro able to pick them apart now. eFuse in a very tough spot. Bomb should go down without a problem. Runner will try to give it a go here and play retake, but gonna have to do something special.
Well, they've got an isolation here. That will work. Reset off the dead silence. Oh, this quick rotation out, though, for FDOT is so wise. Just don't get stuck inside the site. And yeah, this post plant has become so much more dynamic because of that exit. He even chases behind Runner to secure the kill. BB Connor, no, not going to find the shots to lock up towards top office. And Noctem White will get to map point with a very convincing one, at least so far, for them to try to respond to what eFuse did on the Mercado hard point.
Good so far. I mean, it's just the gunfights that are starting to go their way, and once you create gunfights like that on the attack, it's just all about just getting in, planting the bomb, playing post plant. Just use our numbers, and FDOT, like you said, makes a really nice route to make sure that he's not caught up in a weird spot and then around the site for another 1v1 isolation gunfight. Good wrap, 5-2. Noctem White doing what they need to try to tie this series up. One more round to try to get it done.
Yep. I mean, it's been a great map for Disarray, but everyone else has not found the same success. So eFuse need to do it here on this offense, try to continue forward. FDOT playing just down and underneath kegs. Chunk looking for a quick early flank with help with him. Oh, how do you predict this if you're eFuse? I mean, they are under threat of being completely boxed up here. Although Aroma gets caught trying to pop the Deddy, so there's a free opening towards B. Maestro has to wait as his dead silence expires, but ultimately we out-trade if you're Noctem White, leaving Kels by herself away from the bomb. No dead silence. Not great news here.
Tough spot. Something that they need to work with, a bit of time. That's kind of the good news, but not ready for that gunfight. Secondary chow comes through the window. Noctem White. I mean, we jump in, and it was a pretty tight affair, 3-2, but then it's just 3 straight rounds in a row, all pretty swift as well, coming out with the dub here to tie it up 1-1.
Yeah, and I think the thing about this is, when you can just control that much of the map, at least in the 3 rounds that we watched, and then hold that space, win your ones, it creates so much confusion, I think, for this eFuse time of like, what do we do? Where do we go? You lose that opening first blood from a multitude of angles, and it can be hard to kind of wrap things up. So here we go, back into our feature matchup for the moment. Atlas Lions currently up 2-1 after their dominant Elisilo control, but Affiliate Esports looking to stay solid in the hard point as we jump into the middle of this Mercado hard point.
Be a fun one, man. This series has been so fun watching these two go head-to-head. Rancor able to deal with Lucifer, though, through the back, just trying to get control of the parking lot. Meanwhile, in 10, you can feel the wrath of the pressure coming in, the stuns and nades. No trophies to protect them here. Mythic's going to have to do some key work up top. Able to find that first one, knows there's some more players. Drops down, takes the chow, and will win that 1v1 versus Rancor, but still does not have support.
No, he doesn't, and Sukri's cutting down this mid-map. Good trade from Denza, but it leaves a 1v1 for Yako to try to play inside the hill. Jumps in, finds the first kill, but he was tragically weak. So it's an easy cleanup for Denza, and with that, the scrap time goes the way of Affiliate Esports. A great opening to this map as well, by the way, for Denza, 9-4, and also soaking up the majority of hardpoint time that has been, in total, earned for Affiliate so far. And he's got 54 of the 80 seconds.
It's been insane from him so far. Jeez. Denza trying to bounce back from the map 1 and map 2. Doing so, Furious trying to do the same as he's going to have to run away from his own Semtex, tags the wall, and we'll just have to wait a second. Going to be a 3-man hit here from Aphelion, trying to work through the back alley, have to try to find Super cleanly to make sure too much time does not go over to the Atlas Lions.
Whoa, my goodness, if Super pulls that transfer off, I reconsider my entire life. That would have been unbelievable, but Rancor provides just as special of a moment, turning, finding the kill, now on 3. Gets Atlas Lions the majority of this opening 30 seconds. Problem is, Affiliate Esports do have the spawns, and Rancor's in trouble. Tries to get out of the hard point, but not going to be allowed to, and with that, Affiliate Esports looking prime for the scrap time.
Yeah, prime for the scrap 7, prime for an early exit. You can already see Mythics way down low in the middle of the minimap there, just trying to make some moves over to 10, but will be cut down, will be red. Sukri with another big 1v1 to slow down Denza. And now Affiliate Esports just going to have to wait for everyone to spawn back up and figure out how they want to attack this. Parking lot spawns down for them, but it's a great entry to try to get themselves into the point.
Yeah, just not quite, I think, the zone of control that Atlas Lions were anticipating. A quick threat from Affiliate Esports allows them a chance for an early break. Hunt down is good. Super gets denied. Last player left is Sukri, and you got to be careful here for the Atlas Lions. They're starting to get kind of strung out a little bit, playing individually. And this is the problem. You start to kind of give away a lot of easy and free kills, and Affiliate Esports have a chance to blow the lid wide off this game as they continue to reap through the middle of the map.
Mythic starting to shoot. Also, you know, kind of fitting into this new role. So far, so good for him here in the Mercado hardpoint. Denza just laying down, ready for members to come flying into him, and he just weakens them up there for Lucifer to find an easy double. And Affiliate Esports, it just feels like they can't be worked out of the hill at the moment. Every single time they get a position, they are holding on to it.
Yeah, they're looking really, really good at the moment when it comes down to not just finding control, but enforcing it, and then even pushing beyond, just creating issues for Atlas Lions all across the map. Maybe a moment of breath here for Atlas Lions as they open up the new hardpoint in Cantina to their name. Spawns are not fully in, but Rancor locking down one lane, gets away. Kills looking clean as well on top of that, and Super, who rejoins the action, secures the full team wipe, and now the Atlas Lions have a chance to really secure some time.
I like this spot from Super, too. He's going to hear a lot of sound cues flying in and around him. And he's going to spot a lot of where this push is coming from while keeping the tunnel safe. Maybe even the backside safe, but can't turn and snap for Denza. However, a good moment maybe for Aphelion. Pinching up both sides of the map will force now the spawn out here for Atlas Lions. And these two members inside got to hold on to their dear lives.
Sukri, good for the 4th, off the reload, knows there's a player back alley. It's a free 5th elimination.
Okay.
How about this from Sukri? 17-11. Harry inside of old time is tested, and Rancor puts him down, so that's a full 60 for Atlas Lions, and they've got numbers over towards parking lot. Tough gunfights for Super at long range through mid. Still has the heady to work with, though. Nades are out. Yako locks down the back warehouse play, and now the only hit from Aphelion is going to be from the front, and Rencor's here to support it. Oh my goodness, Atlas Lions are stringing together the kills they need as they go scrap 2 initial on our previous 2 hills.
Rancor's on 5 in a row right now, trying to earn the double or 20 digits here. See if he can maybe put himself up to a crazy scoreline. Atlas Lions holding on, bringing it back. So far, so good. 20 seconds, all theirs. 10 spots now coming through for Aphelion, and they're going to try to work through middle of the map here, and Super is just lacing in the shots, making it so difficult to move, but maybe an opportunity to try to hit through mid again, but Yako shuts down the first.
And the pinch has been red. Yako's going to back up, knows that Denza's on the other side of this truck. Finessing, denying the gunfight. Furious eventually gets a tally. Over the top, though. Rancor almost had Denza in a position of vulnerability, but no, there's no such thing, apparently. Denza, for his double, secures the scrap time. Creates a little bit more of that same cushion that Aphelion had, but it's much more reduced. Just 23 seconds between them, and Atlas Lions are finding kills as we head back over to mid-market.
Mythic's now gonna drop. Really all up to Furious here to try to play this Cantina role and just hold on to this positioning, and he's able to find two. Might have heard one up top. Yes, he does, but Furious tries to throw the stun. Will be taken out. Sukri, with the streak in his back pocket, has a now important role here just to play his life and find kills, and so far he's delivering 23 and 13.
Sukri and Rencor are giving Atlas Lions a chance. But boy, do they need a little bit of help out of Super and Yako here on the hard point itself if they want to actually see this come all the way through. Lead goes back up to 40 plus. Oh, Super Sukri locking down 3 straight kills. This, you have to play for this. Scrap 2, there's only one member left. You may as well give this a good old college try. What is that prediction from Super? Tags up Mythics down to about 1 HP, but the problem is he ran out of ammunition, and now all of a sudden the plan has backfired. Yako has to hold the line through tunnel. He is the only one to survive, and even though he does get 1+ an assist, he needs help, and he needs it badly.
He does. Yako gonna pop the dead silence, has to fly around and just finesse and play his life, and well, able to find the first one cleanly. No trade's gonna come through. His teammates are now with him. Everyone from Affiliate Esports has paused and has tried to wait. But the kills have not really come their way. An unfortunate team kill there from Furious as well is really gonna delay things. The Atlas Lions, they have a chance to bring it right back on this point.
Little stack right here. Problem is the nades are landing. No trophy in place. Rencor from up top saves the day from that initial hit. Once more, Affiliate have to wait. Trophy now in place, trying to reinforce. Rencor for 3. Predicts another one at range, but no, it's Denza. Mythics able to get the kills, and it turns it into Sukri for a 1v1 for the time, and he takes the gunfight win versus Denza. That will confirm the scrap. Affiliate Esports are spawning all the way out, and Yako's already here on rotation.
Yeah, they have no idea. Yako is already this close. Mythics is caught with his knife out. Shots over the top, though, not going to be good, but does it set up the play for Rencor? It's a team kill, but Sukri still able to get one. Furious, the only one right now in position around the point, but no one's going to flood towards him just yet. Affiliate Esports still have a chance to hold on. They have the firm position.
That team kill is not the end of the world, but it does hurt the chances of Atlas Lions stringing together these 2 hard points. 220, 197, Rencor, he finesses it into the building, takes down 2. Affiliate trying to play off the pinch. Rencor gets the read. Denza, last one left, fully healthy. Plays with doors, trying to keep the attention of Atlas Lions spread. Now on the way in, gets the first, not the second. And how about it? Tie game as we head to the wire here at Mercado.
Oh, it's just unbelievable, but still a huge 1v1, and Super's able to find it. They're actually going to send another member here. They know how important this time is, and the reinforcements even comes through away at the old hill. We'll see what the scrap time happens or which way it ends up going. But meanwhile, at the new hill, you can see Sukri trying to battle through the back. He is shut down. The Atlas Lions, they are so close to bringing it all the way back, but Affiliate Esports, they are here, and they could still do it in Barber.
The only thing about it is the Atlas Lions winning that scrap 1v1 means that they know they can take a breath, get a setup, but Furious is in position to deny the split. Rencor trying to secure the trade. Good for it. Yako, damage onside the hard point. Wait a second, he may try to give this a go. This would be a bold challenge. Makes safe the trophy. Semtex goes out into place. Does not quite find the damage, nor any kills. All of a sudden, it's 240 to 240. Kills turn up for the side of Affiliate. Have to find a way to break. 243, 240. Sukri can't find an entry. Rencor provides maybe a chance for him to go. Mythic's up top. He's stunned. Oh, but he turns, and the trophy system allows him a chance to clean up. It's Mythics for all 3. Help from the trophy system, but Affiliate Esports, help from Mythics allows them a chance to bring it back from near disaster, and to map 5 this series goes.
He might not have any teammates with him, but we're going to call the trophy a teammate in that instance. I think it got more than one player a little bit weak when they were flooding all of their stuns and nades in there, and it allows Mythics to snap not from 1 to 2